Hello everyone, SPSA here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today's video is going to be another world tour. Now, yeah, I know I did one a couple months ago. Or it might have been like, I don't know, but I did one a little bit ago, but that is, neither here nor there. And I feel like doing another one, because things have changed and evolved and whatnot, and I want to talk about them. So, without further ado, let's jump right in, starting with the tower area. And, I don't know why it lagged there, but, now we'll get to that in a minute, but first, I want to cover the tower itself, because I don't really do that in these world tours. Oh, there's an anvil in here. Huh. I thought I broke that anvil. But yeah, so here's the tower. It's pretty empty, but at the top, there is a birch tree. Now, I'm going to give a bit of information on this world real quick. This world was created in Minecraft Wii U edition back in either 2018 or 2019. And the seed for this world is everything. Now, if that sounds familiar, that's because it is IBX Toy Cat's Updated Adventures seed, just generated in Minecraft Console Edition many versions later. So, yeah. So if you want to generate it, boot up a copy of Minecraft Wii U Edition, Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition, or Minecraft PS3 Edition, and type in the seed everything, and you'll get my exact seed. Now, this will work on Minecraft Xbox One Edition and Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition too. You just need to set the world size to classic when typing in the seed, and it'll give you a seed that is pretty much the same with some minor differences. But yeah, so that is the a bit of information on my world. Now let's get into world downloads. Those will be on my Patreon, so if you want to chuck me a buck to get the downloads for this world, there will be one for both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. So, yeah, if you want to pitch in a buck to get access to this world, then feel free. It'll be on my Patreon. And speaking of my Patreon, there is something I will need to do at the end of the episode. But here is a project I'm working on, the, I guess, moss kind of cave thing. That'll pretty much, surround my map room. That's what this building is, and I recently renovated it with some of the new 1.20 blocks. I still haven't fixed this. I need to fix this. I'll do that eventually. But here is my map. This is a map of this is a full map of the console-sized world with a bit of other terrain generation sprinkled in. I believe this is 1.18 terrain generation. This up here, that up there, I believe is 1.17 generation, and then we are right there in the middle, and you can see that's my map room. And I haven't updated the map in a while, but I know this is 1.17 generation. I believe that up there is more 1.18 generation and more original generation. Yeah, I haven't updated the map in a while because that is all grass now. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this area. This is the area I spend most of my time in this world. Mainly because of this massive project. Yep, the Glass Ocean, which I have over like 4 or 5 hours worth of footage for. So if you guys want to see the progress, then all that is available on my channel. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, there's also this area over here. Hi, fox killing a chicken. I will pick up its drops. Okay. Then we have this over here, which I don't know why I built this, but it's just been here. Built it sometime in 1.19, or sometime when 1.19 came out, or maybe it's when 1.19 was available as an experiment. But we're gonna head to the next part of the world, which is my cave base, which is the first area that I ever did anything with. And here we are. Chest Monster Central, also known as the very first area of this world I ever settled down in. So here is my cave base. It's not much, I pretty much just dug into this mountain, but it's here, it exists. There used to be a pig in here. Now there's a villager. What are you doing here, my guy? You're a mason. I will buy your bricks, because I do need those. Yeah, I do need those. Thank you very much, my good sir. But, down here is the actual cave. And here is my very first, I guess, wall of names of people that had some significance to me at one point in time. You may recognize this one if you are a veteran of the channel. And then here is my extensive iron and copper mine. Goes very far down. I will let you guys take a look at that when you download the world. So yeah, and then I have this. I don't know why I did this or if I'm gonna ever do anything with it, but yeah. And then down here is where I did mine diamonds at one point, but I then stopped. But yeah, I did mine diamonds down here at one point, but then stopped. Ooh, there's some redstone up here. Cool. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. If you want to explore that more, you can, like I said, download the world. And yeah, this is a very simple area, but it opens out into this village. Yes, this village has been here pretty much the whole time. Now if you go way back and watch my very first tour of this world, which technically isn't this world, but is this world, I erected a giant cobblestone wall around this village, but when I had to roll it back to Wii U edition, because it kept crashing, because Switch was my primary Bedrock platform before I eventually got it on my iPhone where I could have a more stable version of this world. But yeah, this is the village. And we have stuff like sugarcane and bamboo and stuff. So yeah. That's pretty much it for this area. I guess I'll show you where I actually keep my villagers, because obviously they're not roaming around the village, because there isn't a fence around the whole thing, because I have extended it. But here is where my villagers are. And we got some cats, and an iron golem. But yeah, this is where my villagers are. Which is cool. Is cute. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. So we're going to take a look at my dark oak treehouse, which I don't really visit that often, but it's a thing that exists, so I guess I'll go and go ahead and show it off for you guys. And I guess you guys can also have a brief peek at my nether. If you want a more extensive tour of my nether, then, or any more extensive look at my nether, just, again, download the world. But yeah, we're gonna head to my dark oak treehouse next. But yeah, here's my nether, and yeah, I guess I can walk there and show you guys the nether. But yes, so back before I actually made this world the permanent home for another Minecraft Let's Play, I had always kind of, I guess, imagined it. I need to fix this again. But I'd always, I guess, imagined it as kind of, sort of a Let's Play. So the different areas of the world, like the one you just saw, and the tower area were like different seasons of the Let's Play. I was a dumb child, but yeah, they were like different seasons of the Let's Play, and the K base was season 1, the tower base was season 2, and this area was season 3. Which we will take a look at now. It's not a very big area. It's not very big at all. But you can see, yeah, there's ocean there, but here is the dark oak treehouse. And yeah, I also recently remodeled it, so it looks like this now, and wee woo. Okay, cool. But yeah, I recently remodeled the dark oak treehouse, and yeah, but this is another area of my world that gets seldom used. I'm just not here very often. I'm either at my cave base or the village, or my tower base. That's where I spend most of my time. The cave base, the tower base, or my village. I did get dirt here for a while. So that's cool, and I may use this when I'm going out to find 1.21 chunks, but yeah, this area is kind of neat, and I did redo the dark oak treehouse at one point, so it looks not like absolute shit anymore, even though it's still a pretty wacky shape. No, I actually kind of lied when I said the tower base was it for that area, because there is actually something else I want to show over there, so, yeah, we will get to that next. Alright, so here we are. The shipwreck I did that to. Not sure why, I just did that to it. Oh yeah, and there's a woodland mansion over here too. But yeah, for some reason I decided to do this to it. And we'll take a peek inside. Do I have to redo these? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do that real quick. I will be right. All right, that's fixed. The slabs weren't aligned correctly. Oh, these ones need to be fixed too. I will do that real quick. But yeah, this is the shipwreck. Now, obviously, if you're using this seed on Xbox or Switch, you won't have this. You won't have the shipwreck because obviously Xbox and Nintendo Switch Edition were before the Aquatic update, and are just kind of stuck on the World of Color updates, so if you for whatever reason want the shipwreck here, or this shipwreck here, then you're gonna need to load it up on Xbox 360, PS3, or Wii U editions. Because you obviously won't get it on Xbox One or Switch because they didn't exist yet. So yeah, here's the entire boat in case you were interested. Yeah, so, and yes, I've already dug up the buried treasure. I don't remember exactly where it is, where it was, but yeah, I did dig it up already. And I remember when I said this is all, or the map hasn't been updated in a while because it's all dirt now, or grass now. Yeah. It's all grass now. Yeah, it's all grass now. All of it is grass now. This village was just kind of floating. I say village, it's one fucking house. But yeah, this was floating above the ground. I don't think he's still in there. You still in there, buddy? No, I'm gonna break the dirt. Because he most certainly is not. There we go. Just kind of a weird oddity here. Now, all this used to be desert. Now you're probably wondering, where'd all the sand go? Well, if you were paying attention, that's a stupid question. That's where it all went. Now, obviously, I have robbed this desert of its sand supply, so where am I getting my sand now? That's what we're going to take a look at next, and what we're going to conclude the tour with. Well, not really, because I do need to do one more thing, but yeah, so let me get to the area I need to get to. So yeah, I'll just cut to that. And here we are. The game will catch up. There we go. Here we are, the final area in the world. And the area I've been getting, or that I'm currently getting all my sand from. Yep. There's an armadillo. Cool. Another one. Yep, this is the area in my world I've been getting all my sand from. since my well of sand back near the tower base has dried up, I needed another source. And, yeah, this is my new source of sand. I've decimated a pretty good portion of it. There's still quite a bit over there. But yeah, this is my current sand source. And yeah, this marks the end of this marks the end of the tour, but I have one more thing I need to do. And for that, I need a sign. For now, I'm going to do something much nicer for this, but for now, a sign will do just fine if I can find the means to make one. I mean, warped stem, nah. Do I have any cherry? I have a cherry sapling and some bone meal to grow it, so. Yeah, I have an ender chest with sand in it. And another one back at the tower base. I think it's pretty obvious why I have an ender chest for sand. Ooh, more emeralds. Completely forgot about these. But yeah, anyway, I have both a cherry sapling and the bone meal to grow it, so we are going to grow a cherry sapling real quick and chop down its wood. So I will be right back after I do that. Alright, here we are. Back at base. And the final thing I want to do for this video is this. Now, one of the rewards for patrons is their name in my Minecraft world. And for now, until I get this area finished, their name will be on this sign. But once I get this area finished, it'll be much nicer and it'll look better and have more of a presence. But for now, it's just going to be this sign, and I'm going to light up this room. There we go. So, my very first Patreon, so this sign, the first name on it is my very first Patreon supporter, Meeper89. So yeah, if you want to join them on the wall, then if you want your name on a sign, then donate to the Patreon, and you'll be up here too. But anyway, if you guys like this tour, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as I said at the beginning, world tours or world downloads will be on my Patreon. So, if you want access to a world download, then support my Patreon. It's just $1 to support my Patreon. But anyway, enough shelling. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, everyone. SPSA here, and welcome back to another episode of another Minecraft Let's Play. The last episode was a world tour, but this episode will be business as usual. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, I do plan on, working on the 2011 trial chamber in this video. And by that I mean I'm going to be continuing digging out the area for it. But, yeah, so. But first, I need to craft more torches, so. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Now we have more torches. That's pretty dang neat. Although I'm gonna do something real quick, I will be right back. Alright, so we good. And, yeah, so today's episode will be continuing the digging of the, thing. And, yeah, I have the connected glass pack from Bedrock Tweaks on right now, because I wanted the glass to look cleaner. That's the only Bedrock Tweaks pack I have on at the moment, and it's probably the only Bedrock Tweaks pack I'll use. Because I like shaking up how my game looks from time to time. You'll notice, especially if you keep up with the series, that I do that shit all the fucking time, so yeah. Now, like I mentioned, last episode was a world tour, and, I do have world downloads. Those are in the description. Well, the world downloads nowadays will be distributed through Patreon. So yeah, if you want the world downloads, then, yeah, those will be on my Patreon. You'll get some other goodies as well, like outtakes, uncut footage, or I guess raw footage for time lapses. Hi, cow. Yeah, so you'll get like raw footage for time lapses. Why are there so many cows here? Where? I forgot where the hole I dug for this thing was. Fuck. Why didn't I mark it with torches or something? I believe it's over here somewhere. But apparently I'm completely wrong. So where is it? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Where did you, where? How hard is it to find a fucking hole in the ground? There it is. Cool. Alright, so. Yeah, so the world tour, yeah. There are downloads available on my Patreon, because that's where they're going to be from now on. So yeah, pitch in $1 and you'll get access to all that good stuff. Plus some extra goodies like, whatchamafuck, the, outtakes, uncut time-lapse footage, just various things like that. And it's only $1, so, but if you can't support me financially but still want to support the channel, subscribing would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, enough shilling and all that. I want to talk about Jeff, the fucking Skibbity toilet video SML made, and it was downright fucking awful. Like, yeah, I knew it was going to be, but goddamn. This video pretty much took everything I hate about current YouTube and just the modern day internet in general and ran with it. Like, the only thing I found even remotely funny was Lavelle as LeBron James. That's it. That is the only part of the video I found even remotely funny. Was Lavelle as LeBron fucking James. Because obviously Logan wasn't gonna get the real LeBron, even though, given his celebrity status, he probably could. But that's beside the point. The video was just everything I despise about current YouTuber or YouTube brain rot, current brain rot video culture, just rolled into one neatly packaged pile of shit. And this is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this kind of thing. Because it's cringy as hell. All brain rot slop is cringy as hell. And it's like creators just have no integrity whatsoever anymore. And that is one thing I hate about the modern internet. There's no integrity or transparency or anything anymore. It's just kids in front of a camera just doing what they want because they can. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. It's just really disappointing that the internet has just degraded this much into just mediocre kid slop. Like, yes, mediocre kid slop has always been a thing and will always be a thing as long as the internet exists, but there's just something about modern mediocre kid slop that is just awful. It's literally just something for parents to put on for their kids, and so they don't have to deal with them for like an hour. It's just not good, which is why I try to be as upfront and transparent in my content as possible. Like Because I want my content to at least have some integrity. Like, yeah, I still do the whole like, comment, and subscribe thing. I did it literally earlier in this episode, and I do it literally in my outros. But that's just normal. Every YouTuber does that. And it sucks that the modern internet has just devolved into shady people using shady tactics to get kids to click on their content. Or to get kids to scroll just a little bit longer. It's depressing, really. Like, the internet I grew up with was a lawless wasteland of questionable content too, but it was not like it is now. Content farm slop dominates the not only YouTube, but like other social platforms as well. And that fucking blows. It's like, again, it all comes back to just lack of integrity. Like, yeah, I understand that you gotta make a living somehow and all that. Like, I'm literally trying to right now. Why do you think I've been plugging my Patreon so hard? But, like, there are ways to make your content stand out without having to resort to mindless content farming children's garbage. And, like, some of these content farms are literally just pumping out the same trash over and over again. And it's just, YouTube's just, It also doesn't help that YouTube's algorithm is still hella busted. Like, whether my content gets views at all is wildly inconsistent. Whether my content even gets seen is wildly inconsistent due to YouTube's broken algorithm. YouTube's algorithm should prioritize smaller creators over watch time. Like, yeah, watch time is important too, but smaller creators are what's going to keep this platform relevant. Smaller creators are going to be YouTube's backbone moving forward, and it fucking blows that the algorithm is just outright neglecting us. Yeah, it blows that the algorithm's just outright neglecting us. And what the algorithm decides to push is wildly inconsistent too. Like, I could post like 4 Minecraft videos. None of them get views. I could post like my 5-second long deer shorts and like boom, 2.1k views. Like, yes, I know the shorts algorithm is different to the main one, but like still, what the algorithm pushes shouldn't be this wildly inconsistent. Like, yes, am I grateful that my videos are getting viewed at all? Absolutely, because it means people are actually watching and hopefully enjoying my stuff. But when what gets pushed is wildly inconsistent, especially for variety channels like mine, it's just demotivating, I guess. And that really fucking sucks. And the fact that Jeffy's fucking Skibbity Toilet or whatever the fuck it's called actually did well is insanely fucking sad. Like, there was no reason for that video to do as well as it did. But it did. And that's just fucking sad. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello everyone! SPSA here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play, Season 4. And today, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Maybe we'll work on the glass ocean, but I'm gonna die real quick so I can get back to the mainland. So yeah, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play, Season 4. I figured yeah, I know I announced in a community post that I was going to be taking a break, but I figured I want to make content, despite recent events, so I'm going to make content. Like, yeah, so I'm going to make content. So, now I do have things scheduled, but I'm kind of shuffling those around, and I'm going to be scheduling more things, but yeah, so as of right now, I am just going to make content, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because making content is one of the things that's going to make me sane, or going to keep me sane through this period of time and self-improvement and all that. As stupid as that sounds, I guess. But yeah, it's making content is going to help me through this period and whatnot. And it means you guys will have stuff to watch, and that's also great and all that stuff. But yeah, so let's talk about the plush community and how in recent years, it is basically just fucking dying. And, why that is unfortunate. So, the plush community, I can confidently say, was a prominent thing, mostly in 2020 when, lockdowns were happening and people were just doing stuff because they were bored. So a bunch of smaller plush tubers popped up, and I ramped up production of my own content during that period, and things were just happening, and that was great for the plush community. And that was all great. It was a great period for the plush community. It was a great period for me too. I didn't really see much growth at all, but what little growth I did see was good growth. And now it wasn't like today where I can sometimes post things and they'll maybe get a few views and a few subscribers. Back then it was still pretty cut and dried. Like, I post something and it would just get nothing. It would fail pretty much. But it didn't stop me from posting stuff anyway. And 2020 was the peak of my variety content era as well, because I figured if plush content wasn't going to work anymore, which it damn well might not, I knew I had to figure out a plan B. And when I got my new iPhone and was able to record like stuff, like screen record, I figured, hey, what about Minecraft? 2019, 2020 was the period of Minecraft, or it was Minecraft's renaissance period, so I figured, why not? And then I started another Minecraft Let's Play with Vanny, and I don't really know how well the series initially did, because, of course, all the original versions of those videos are gone now. Only the re-uploads are still remaining. But, it was a promising path to go down if I so chose, and I could also make my gimmick because Minecraft Bedrock Edition wasn't as prevalent back then. And I'd argue that, unfortunately, it still isn't. But Bedrock Edition was hated back then, so I could just make my gimmick be, oh, I'm one of the few YouTubers covering Minecraft Bedrock Edition and whatnot, and Minecraft Bedrock Edition could just be my thing. And despite me fucking with different texture packs and shader packs and stuff throughout the years, or throughout the last few years, I am still playing Bedrock Edition. Vanilla Bedrock Edition just isn't for me anymore, so I found some packs to replicate Minecraft Console Edition, and I also found some packs to replicate Java Edition if you're a Bedrock player and that's more your thing as well. And yeah, It's cool, it's fun. I like being the Bedrock Edition YouTuber. Um, even though there are a few more Bedrock Edition YouTubers nowadays than there were back in 2020. But, you know, whatevs. It's cool. It's a thing I can do, and if plush tubing doesn't end up working out anymore, I have since rebranded my channel to be purely, or to be variety content, so, yeah, I say rebrand, but really the only thing I did was remove the Sonic plushie from my profile picture. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did. But yeah, I can just be a variety content channel if plush content stops working out, which I kind of want to be one of the few plush tubers left. Because the plush tubing space right now is fairly uncontested, so I can just keep doing what I'm doing, and it'd be perfectly fine, and... or because the plush tube space is so uncontested. Yeah, since the plush tubing space is so uncontested nowadays, I can just keep on doing what I'm doing, and things will probably work out fine, and... yeah. Yeah, so Hilbert's Revenge, my, kind of send-off to the original Sonic Plushie Stupid Adventures continuity. Because my fucking god, Sonic Stupid Adventure Part 3 was not the send-off, the series that defined my life for almost a decade. That was not the send-off it deserved. So, yeah, I'm going to be temporarily reverting back to the original continuity for Hilbert's Revenge, but of course, the status quo will be restored by the end, so yeah. So look forward to that. I may have a few smaller videos out before that one, just because that one's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, but I just want to make sure it's good. And I'm also planning on remaking Mario and Luigi's Super Nintendo Adventure Season 4 because I feel like my ideas didn't get fully realized in the original series, even though the original series, in my opinion, is still really good and does hold up. I didn't include all of the characters I wanted to include. Like, I wanted to include Woody, and I wanted to better utilize Mama Luigi, because, of course, Mama Luigi is a huge part of Mario and Luigi's Super Nintendo Adventures, so, but I didn't really have him do much, and also the acting. The voice acting, while not horrible, it's on par with everything else I made in 2020. I just think that I could just polish that up and make it, or polish it up and make it a whole lot better, because I also didn't up the editing until, like, episode, like, either 4 or 5, so the first half of MLSDA Season 4 is just wackily edited, because I didn't figure out the whole green screen thing, or the whole background thing. No, it's raining outside. Cool. I didn't figure that out until like episode like 4 or 5. Um, and I feel like I could have utilized the flashbacks better. Like, I could include a few more deep cut ones. Like, I could have almost utilized the flashbacks as like Family Guy cutaway gags. Mario could have been like, or when Mario says, "We won't have to waterboard Sonic, will we?" It could then cut to that part of Mario and Bowser's Stupid and Crazy Adventure where they do waterboard Sonic. And yeah, I just have more ideas on how to flesh out Mario and Luigi's Super Nintendo Adventures Season 4. And the ending especially was just... It was good. Like, it got the... I feel like it did send the message I was trying to send with it. Well, I just didn't deliver, like, on that very well. And it's just... I don't know, it just didn't really feel like it didn't feel as impactful as I wanted it to. Like, the whole point of the ending was Mario being like, "Oh, hey, Yoshi, you can here's the remote. I'm moving on because I can't do this shit anymore because of course this is Jeffy era Mario. He's been through some shit." Yeah, this is Jeffy era Mario, so he's been through some shit, and, so Mario's like, "Yeah, I can't do this anymore, I just want to move on with my life, but if you want to attempt to go back in time and save everyone, go ahead, I am not going to stop you," and... that was just... that was the ending I wanted, because it was supposed to be like the old SML fans and the new SML fans. Mario representing the old fans who have just gotten sick of Logan's bullshit and are moving on, and the new fans, which are still there, so Mario's pretty much like, you can either stick around, go back in time, and pretty much it was, you can stick around, watch Logan's new stuff. The go back in time could be symbolic of, or you could explore some of Logan's older content, or the path Mario ends up taking, just moving on. Yeah, so those three are an option. You can either stay and watch his new content, leave but watch his older content that has since been archived, or move on and watch something else. And that was basically the ending, and I did not really do that very well. And now I would also have liked to include Rosalina in MLSDA Season 4 outside of flashbacks, but I don't have a female voice actor. And you're probably thinking, why not? You're married, aren't you? Yeah, but what I do on YouTube isn't really their thing, so I'm not going to force them to voice act in my videos, because I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, so MLSDA Season 4 remake will still be coming. I just need to get a new Black Yoshi since for some fucking reason I lost it. And a separate Luigi plush, or a separate regular Luigi plush for Mama Luigi, since the only Luigi plush I had at the time was the Kitsune Luigi, so I just used that for Mama Luigi, and it worked, but I just want to make it more, I guess. But we are coming up on the end of the video, so if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and oh wait, I forgot. New patron. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Alright, new patron. Lone Wolf. Yeah, so I have 2 patrons now. Meeper89, of course, and Lone Wolf now. So, yeah, shoutouts to both of you, and thanks for supporting the channel and all that. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone, SPSA here, and welcome back to another episode of another Minecraft Let's Play. Yep, it has been a little bit since I've done one of these, but we are back, and it feels good to be in this world again, making content for you guys. Because, if you haven't seen the last episode, I was at an all-time fucking low. During that, but now I'm actually feeling okay, and it has gotten me to severely think about things. But before we get into that, if you like what I do and want to support me financially, then donate to my Patreon. For $1 a month, you guys get a whole bunch of stuff, including Minecraft World downloads, raw footage for Minecraft time lapses, outtakes, Patreon exclusive comics, access to pages for freedom, I should say early access to pages for freedom, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and you'll get your name at the end of plush videos and on a sign in my Minecraft world, which I have already done for this one in my last episode, or maybe it was the episode before that. I'm not entirely sure, but I did put the sign there in one of the episodes, but just to prove it and also to shout them out, here they are, and I promise I'll make this room look better eventually. I just have other projects happening right now, so I haven't really yeah, but we have Meeper89 and Lone Wolf. Shoutouts to them. So yeah, for $1 a month, you can get all of that stuff. There will be a link in the description alongside links to all of my other social medias. So yeah. Now, back to what I was talking about. I have, not gonna lie, up until recently, I had a pretty bleak outlook on life, and There were a lot of things contributing to that. Mainly me not being able to let go of an ex that I really should let go of, but you know, haven't because I have attachment issues, but you know, whatever. And while that hasn't really subsided, I have come out on the other side with a much better outlook on life. I'm not really, I can't really say I'm unhappy. Can't really say I'm happy either, but I can confidently say that I'm not unhappy. And that has bled through to my outlook on content creation. Because of course I've been doing a lot of that lately. I've basically been throwing myself at my work to distract me, I guess, from the crushing reality that life is just gonna continue getting worse. But hey, whatever. Let me be delusional, okay? Let me be delusional and pretend everything's going well, okay? But yeah. I figured I should stop trying to make content with with an audience in mind first and foremost, and that I should start making content for me. And if I garner an audience, if I gain an audience in the process, cool. But you know, what I've learned from making content for almost 10 years is, as much as you want to, there are just some times where you can't put your audience first. Whether that's for the sake of your mental health or because YouTube's algorithm is just so fucked that you need to just keep pumping out content to appease the YouTube gods. Yeah, basically you can't always put your audience first. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, and that may sound really dumb and stupid and selfish, but chances are if you like your content, there will be others that like your content too. Whoops. Yeah, chances are... Yeah, fuck it, I'll just put glass there for no reason. Yeah, chances are if you make content that you like, then there will be people who like your content too, following. Can I put this in my bundle? Not this bundle, clearly. This bundle? No. Oh, I could. Okay. Bundles are kind of cool. Yeah, bundles are kind of cool. Once you actually, learn how to use them. Yeah, bundles are kind of cool. But anyway. Yeah, sometimes you just have to get a video out for the satisfaction of yourself, not the satisfaction of not the satisfaction of a stingy algorithm. And that's mainly why I've been making content recently. Not to appease a stingy algorithm. but to boost my own low self-esteem. I think we take for granted that the, like, 6, 7 views small creators get, that all adds up. That shit adds up. That shit adds up, and the more you upload, the more attention your content will get. YouTube isn't a... YouTube isn't a normal 9 to 5 where if you... If you quit, then you're just... You're fucked. Instead, it's... Instead, you'll just be gaining more over... Instead, your content will just be gaining more over time. If a video you posted like 4 or 5 months ago didn't do well within that 4 or 5 months, it might do well. It might do well later on. And that's really... And playing the long game really is the secret to success on YouTube. Like, many people will tell you, oh, you need to upload as much and as often as you can, and like, you really don't, as long as you upload consistently. Like, some creators only upload like 1 video a month, and their channels still do well. I'm just in this mode of, I want to make content, so I'm making content. Like, I'm just doing what I want for the sake of myself. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Call it selfish, call it stupid, call it career suicide if you want. But sometimes making content for yourself is important, so you don't lose sight of why you're doing it in the first place. Because believe me, I have lost sight of why I'm doing this in the first place before. Anyway, enough of that. I want to talk more about my plans for the channel. If you notice, I've been doing a variety of different things, and that includes AI music extensions. Listen, I only did them because I thought they were fun. As soon as the channel gets monetized, I am turning monetization on every single one of those song extensions off. I am not planning on seeing a single penny from any. Oh, there we go. I will not see a penny from any of those song extensions. I'm only doing them for the sake of entertainment and entertainment only. And even then, I am compensating by posting like 50 billion normal videos after uploading those, or uploading a song extension. So if you think I'm a hack, that, or if you think I'm a hack, that's fine, but just know I'm posting way more than just those song extensions. I just find them entertaining. I just find them entertaining, that's all. But yes, I will be disabling monetization on those videos when the channel gets monetized, so no, I will not be seeing a single cent from those videos. But yeah, I'm planning on doing more Glass Ocean time lapses more frequently. I mean, I can really go as fast as the furnace will smelt glass, so yeah. Now I'm gonna work on what I actually wanted to work on in this video, and that's continuing to pretty up the forest over there with this bone meal that I've been accumulating. So yeah, plush videos will be coming, too, because of course that's what the channel is mainly, or was mainly known for. Even the channel had always been focused on variety content. Yeah, the channel had always been focused on variety content. Just in 2021, 2022, I decided to switch this channel to doing only plush content, and that honestly just doomed me in the long run, because it meant the only content I could push out was plush content, or the only content I could push out on the main was plush content, and those tended to overall get less views than the other stuff did. And the only reason that stuff didn't really get many views when I was posting them on those channels is because I honestly didn't market those channels very well. And yeah, I know that's on me and not on YouTube. I'm not gonna bash YouTube for something that I'm not gonna bash YouTube for something that I neglected. But then this year I decided to just switch back to variety content on the main, because it meant I could push out more content more frequently to you guys, and it also meant that all I'd have to do, or instead of marketing 3 channels, I'm only marketing 1 channel now. And that makes things easier on me. And that just makes that makes things easier on me in the long run. Because otherwise, I'd be pushing out content less frequently on the main, and those videos would just be suffering a huge loss. And in fact, I don't have any screenshots of my analytics from 2021 to 2021 to last year, but yeah, the main suffered a huge net loss across the board. When comparing to when I was doing variety content across the board in 2020, yeah, from 2021 to 2023, even though I saw a pretty okay bump in subscribers, nothing like I've seen this year. My God. Thanks for 400 subscribers, by the way, even though we're a third of the way to, or over a quarter of the way to 500. But the growth I've seen on the channel this year is unlike anything I've seen prior, and that's great. And honestly, I'm kicking myself for not just doubling down and just getting content done early on. Because, like, 2016, 2017, YouTube was a war zone, but if I had just kept making content, I probably would have gotten at least somewhere. But since I barely made content in 2016 to 2018, I suffered a huge net loss, and then I made and then I upped my content game in 2020 and 2021, and that helped me somewhat. It didn't help me completely, but it helped me somewhat. And then I did the whole separate channels thing, and suffered a huge net loss in views across the board. And while not shocking, considering I was outputting a lower amount of content on the main channel, I also just wasn't marketing my other channels very well. So those channels weren't really seeing any net gain in viewership or subscribers. And then this year happened. I switched back to variety content, and the channel is honestly doing the best it's ever done. And that's honestly great, not only for my self-esteem, but just... yeah, that's great. Not only for my self-esteem, but just because I can rest easy knowing that what I'm doing here does matter to people. Yeah, I can rest easy knowing that I'm not just talking to myself for 20 minutes. And that you guys are enjoying my content. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, if you want to support me financially, you can donate to my Patreon. I'll have a link in the description. Anyway, see you guys later, and bye! Hello everyone, SPSA here, and welcome to episode 91 of another Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah, now I'm planning on doing a world download at episode 92, or not 92, at episode 100, so yeah, the world download will be at episode 100, whenever that will be. There is something I want to do with it, but I can't currently. And I'll reveal that when I can do it. I just can't currently. Because what I want to do requires a Realm subscription, and I don't have one at the moment. Okay, I'll just tell you what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to make a blank copy of my Ultimate Wii U world available for download. Yes, a blank copy of my Ultimate Wii U world. So, for those of you who want one, for those of you who want a blank copy of the Ultimate Wii U world, then that'll be available to you. As soon as I get a Realm subscription, so I can do that. And it'll be available to you as usual for both Java and Bedrock Edition. Because thanks to external tools, I am able to make Java Edition downloads. Now you're probably wondering, SPSA, what the frick are you doing right now? Well, I've been trying to, replant the forest that separates my, cave base area, the area with the village, from my tower base area, which we are at right now. Because I had originally... Do I want to compost those azalea leaves? Yeah, I can easily get more. The area that separates... Yeah, the forest that separates my tower base... Oh, I have more oak saplings. That's going to be useful. The area that separates my tower base from my cave base / village area. Because I had originally decimated that forest, and it's just looked super duper empty since... Do I still have my world on peaceful? Hang on. I'm gonna check that real quick. Game. I do. I'm going to fix that. No auto jump. Yeah, so the next world tour, in addition to the download for the world itself, I will also give you guys, for the first time ever, a download for just a fresh blank copy of the Ultimate Wii U world. Now you're probably thinking, Yo, idiot, how do you plan on doing this? Well, the answer is Nintendo Switch Edition. Which means, yes, I will need to get a Nintendo Switch Online subscription as well. As you can see, I've been trying to do this. I've been trying to reforest this area, make it look all pretty again. And I've been bone mealing the ground, because of course doing that on grass blocks grows the taller grass and flowers. So yeah, I've been doing that. But yeah, once I get everything set for the next world tour, I'll do the next world tour, which will be episode 100. I just need Nintendo Switch Online and a Roams subscription. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We back. But yeah, I'm just trying to make this forest actually look like a forest again. Now, one thing I'd love to do, just so I streamline the process of getting this world out to you, is just offer it on the marketplace. Like, I'd still offer Java Edition downloads via my Patreon, but Bedrock Edition ones, yeah, it would be a lot easier if I could just offer it on the marketplace, but I can't do that currently, so offering them through Patreon is what I'm doing. And speaking of Patreon, if you want to donate to my Patreon, it's just $1 a month and all that stuff. For $1 a month, you get access to a bunch of stuff, including exclusive comics, raw footage for my time-lapse videos, my Minecraft time-lapses, like I mentioned before, world downloads, outtakes for plush videos and whatnot, and early-ish access to pages for my comic Freedom. If any of that at all sounds interesting to you, I will leave links in the description. But yeah, so 2024. You could say I managed to get a lot accomplished this year. I switched back to variety content and am slowly still recouping the net loss I got from from segregating my channels to begin with. From segregating my channel's various content to begin with. I knew off the jump that that wasn't going to be a sustainable thing to do. I just figured I'd do it to keep my, or to make my, main channel's feed less cluttered, but it ultimately just served to shoot me in the foot. So I turned this channel back into a variety content channel, and I know I keep saying that, but it has done wonders for the channel as a whole. I think the most subs I've gained are from this year alone. Because, you know, ain't that fun? But yeah, I have things planned for the future. I need to refill those furnaces. I'll do that later. But yeah. Lately, I've mostly been doing Minecraft content, and that seems to have been doing pretty well. For the channel, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what? I'm going to reforest this island, or this part as well, just because it's insanely boring too. And for the 100th episode, I want this world to look as good as it possibly can. I also need to do something about that. As well. Because I do show off that area in videos. And also, I think this is the 10th episode of Season 4, so I can make another, I guess, a Minecraft sleep compilation, if you want to call it that. Which is cool. I want to make my content as accessible as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna put some birch trees over here too. Yeah. Now I still do get a lot of questions for, as to how I get my game to look like this. And I've made a full little mini-series on the various mods and stuff I use. But I get it. There are new folks who have maybe not seen that video. So from now on, if that question ever gets asked, I will just link... I'll just link that video. Because Console Aspects is a new mod, or is a cool mod. And more Bedrock players should know about it. And if I can spread more awareness to a cool mod, a cool set of mods, then I am doing my job as a content creator correctly. This happens all the time. I'll just see turtles just scooting along my glass ocean. Because I believe that is technically a beach biome. There's a missing block there. The stealing, I guess. I don't feel like... Also, wolves occasionally spawn here, so they kill the sheep. But yeah, this year is actually my world's 5-year goddamn anniversary, so... Yeah. All because I wanted to play... I wanted a long-term world for console or for Wii U edition. Now that I don't have my Wii U, I've transferred it to Bedrock Edition and have done videos in this world. All because I really enjoy this world. And I'll either have to do it, or I'll have to get Meeper back in this world to do it. But I want to put more of these smiley faces around the world for you guys to find. There are 3 currently. But yeah, I do want to add... I do want to do more of those little smiley faces for you guys to find. Okay. But yeah, I've been playing on the same world for 5 years now, and according to the day counter, I've been playing this world for 2,500. I've been playing this world for 2,500 in-game days, so that's pretty neat. Hello, chicken. Hello, cow. Yeah, but... Yeah, I could, like, do more editing on my videos, on my Minecraft content. But I've just gotten used to the laid-back approach that I've been doing since not 2016, since 2020. That I don't feel the need to really change my content style. What works, works, and this works, so... I need to put more trees up here. Do I have any more spruce saplings? No. Bummer. But I do need to put more trees up here. Oh, there's one of the smiley faces. If you are a seasoned viewer of this channel, you would have seen all 3 of them by now. But yeah. Now, you'll notice that I don't have a playlist for all my Another Minecraft Let's Play episodes, even though I've been re-uploading them to the main channel. That's because I actually do have a playlist, but it's private at the moment, and I don't plan on making it public until every episode is in that playlist. All, like, 100 or so episodes, because there were some mining time lapses that I just retitled into, like, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and so on, so I will not be making that playlist public until every video that is supposed to be in said playlist is in said playlist. And I'll be putting, like, the, quote-unquote sleep compilation videos, at the end of said playlist, and everything will be all cool and stuff. Because I like keeping all my playlists organized and stuff, so you guys can have an easy time viewing. So you guys can have an easy time viewing the playlist and all that cool stuff. Don't believe this was my first crafting table, but I put a crafting table there at some point. So that's neat, I guess. But yeah, so the next world tour will include 2 sets of world downloads. One that's just the normal world, and one that's a fresh copy of the world, so... And I'm doing this so even players who don't have Minecraft Console Edition can jump into my world and play it. Or can jump into a fresh copy of my world and play it. And again, this all really comes back to making my stuff as accessible as possible. And so even people who don't have Minecraft Console Edition can still jump in and play my world. But anyway, that will do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, Patreon link will be in the description if you want to support me financially. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.